Do you know what? It upsets me when I think about... I'll answer that in a minute. You know, our guide, James, the organizer, James, he said that the mountain brings an emotion out of you. I mean, you know I'm not a crying guy.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be the final push for the summit. It was a nighttime climb. And because of my back, I was struggling a lot.
So just to
No,
interrupt.
please.
Just for the audience, what day is that final push? Or is it? As it is it the last 2 days is the final push?
No,
or?
sorry. Yeah, so when I say final push for the peak,
Okay.
And if I've got the days wrong here, but I think it was a night time, so it's like day 5 evening.
Okay.
Which takes you into day 6. Right.
Got it.
So when I say final push, what I mean by that is the final push for the summit, right? So you've done this, you've got to each camp, and you're up. Actually, I'm going to dial it back. There's two times that happened, bruv. So when we got to base camp, I got really upset because I was struggling to breathe. Really struggling to breathe. And I thought about Annabelle, right? Because Annabelle with long COVID and damage on her lungs and what she deals with every day. And only then have I ever only that day did I realize, gosh, is this what she lives with every single day? Because oxygen levels don't come dangerously low, but they drop. And you've got a paramedic there checking you. Had dinner that night, went to sleep, and I remember and the nighttime climb started, I think about 10 p.m. They said, right, you need to be at your tent by 9 or have a coffee and whatever. And my tent, while I was sleeping, was moving like that. And when you come out, it's fucking freezing.
Is that Stella? Are you at Stella Point now?
No.
Right.
No, we're at base camp. I'll go to Stella Point in a minute. We're at base camp.
Okay.
Stella Point. This is the mountain. So you go from base camp to Stella Point, see the sunrise, have some ginger tea, and I'll tell you about that journey if that's okay. And please, please interrupt me because I need you to ask me questions.
Because we're talking about, just for the audience, that journey, how many hours trek was it from base camp to Stella Point?
8 hours.
Wow.
Walking through night. And I get out, have something to eat, start making this walk, man. And all you got is this headlamp. And you got your guides and all of that. And you got your sticks. And you got, was it 20-mile-hour winds? 20, I don't even know. 19-mile winds, I don't know. It was that windy, and you're just climbing. And you don't know where you're going. You're just following the person in front, and that person's following the guide, single file. So
in all those layers, are you feeling warm or are you still cold?
Cold.
Even with all those layers?
Yeah, you warm up, but as soon as you stop, the cold sets in. But you have to stop because your legs, Sharon, I'm going to go back to Sharon again. I'll talk about Ange as well. When I witnessed Sharon walking, it's as if she was sleeping and walking. We were getting nutritions like sweets and stuff. Andrew wasn't getting the right nutritions, and I'll tell you about what will happen to her. But someone was vomiting. It is tough, man. And I remember going, and some people were going ahead, and some people weren't. And the guide goes, "We are one family. We are one team. This is one mountain. You have one life." Mate, that went through my head constant. And you think you see a ridge, and you're like, okay, that's Stellar Point, and you get to the ridge, it's not Stellar Point. We're nowhere near Stellar Point. So you imagine, bruv, close your eyes just for 1 minute and think about climbing all night on 4 hours sleep, maybe 3 hours sleep, vertical climb, not well, as vertical as it can be, without using ropes, walking for 8 hours just to get to Stellar Point, where you just see the sunrise.
Rings, just for the audience listening, just explain what is Stellar Point.
Stellar Point is a ridge which is just below, or 40 minutes. Well, it took me a bit longer from the peak of the mountain, and it's just the last stop before you get to the peak of the mountain,
Okay.
and you just see the sunrise from there. And the great thing is that I talked about posh climbing. They give you ginger tea and they give you some energy, and you warm up and you rest, and you just see that it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's just snow, and you are freezing. People laugh at me all the time. That whole trip, Rocky's words got me through, as in Balboa, about how hard you hit, about how hard you can get hit. As cheesy as it sounds, certain things you find peace and strength in.
Yeah.
And that went through my head every day, or it was like, you're a beast, you're a machine, you're a beast, you're a machine, or one step, one round, one punch. Kept saying it every day. When I got to Stellar Point, Ange, your wife, she couldn't carry on. We were all crying. We take the piss out of people, and what are you crying for?
What are you crying for? Are you crying because it's hard, you're tired? Why the emotion?
I don't know. I just can't answer. The mountain tries to break you. Yeah, it tries really hard to break you.
Yeah.
I'd come out my tent every day, and I'd pray to the mountain. And eventually people started picking up on what I was doing. And James, the organizer, goes, I see you praying. What'd you do that for? I says, look, man, I'm scared. And he says, you're going to get up there. I go, why? He goes, because you're respecting the mountain. You respect the mountain will respect you. But the emotion is the fact that the backaches, hungry sometimes, or not washing, or all the emotion has got to that point where you're thinking, I'm nearly here, and you did not break me, and I'm coming for you.